Here, your question is reduce the following equations into normal form. Normal form means x cos alpha plus y sin alpha, which is equals to p. We have to reduce our equations into this form and find the perpendicular distance from the origin, means we have to find p, and angle between perpendicular and x-axis, that is alpha, we have to find. Now, as we are knowing that a general form of an equation, because p is that side, x quantity here, y quantity here, constant that side. So, general form of your equation will be ax plus by, which is equals to c, can be converted into the normal form x cos alpha plus y sin alpha equals to p by dividing each term by under root of a square plus b square. Now, obviously in your mind there will be a question that why we have to divide by under root of a square plus b square. Now, think about your Cartesian plane or 2D plane while you are having x-axis horizontally, y-axis vertically. Now here, ax plus by. X means x-intercept. X-intercept means from the origin to the distance to the till the y-axis where that line intersect your axis. And y-intercept means distance from origin to the line intersecting y-axis. That portion is known as an intercept. Now, suppose on x-axis that is A, y-axis it is B. And obviously we are knowing that x-axis and y-axis will dividing into 4 quadrants and angle of each quadrant is of 90 degree. Though it is of 90 degree, we can apply here a Pythagoras theorem to get hypotenuse. What we can do? Hypotenuse square equals to sum of square of remaining 2 sides. So x-axis side suppose A, y-axis side suppose B. So hypotenuse will get under root of a square plus b square. So that is why to get into normal form we have to divide our equation into this form. So here, first of all, my first question is x minus root 3y plus 8, which is equals to 0. So first of all, I have to convert this question into a general form. So my general form is x minus root 3y, which is equals to, here I will get minus 8. But p, here though this minus sign will create confusion, what I will do? Multiply both this side with minus. So here I will get minus x plus root 3y, which is equals to 8. Now what we have to do? Dividing each term by under root of a square plus b square. So dividing, let me consider it equation number 1. So dividing equation number 1 by under root of coefficient. A means coefficient of x, b means coefficient of y. Here you observe coefficient of x, coefficient of y. So here dividing equation number 1 by coefficient of x square. So that is minus 1 square plus coefficient of b square, that is minus root 3 square. So when I will simplify, here I will get under root of 1 plus 3, that is root 4, which is equals to, here I will get 2. So here I have to divide my equation by 2. So here I will get minus 1 upon 2x plus root 3 by 2y, which is equals to 8 upon 2. Now here you may observe, I have to convert into this normal form. So obviously here I have to think that 1 by 2 is a value of which cosine ratio. So 1 by 2 obviously it is a value of cos 60 degree. So here I can write minus cos 60 degree x plus root 3 by 2 is a value of sine 60 degree. So here I will write sine 60 degree y, which is equals to 4. But in a general form I want x cos alpha. Here minus sign I don't want. So on your Cartesian plane, here as we are knowing all S, T, C. So we are having only second quadrant in which cosine is negative and sine is positive. In second quadrant only sine is positive and remaining ratios are negative. Now it is completed at 180 degrees. So here to convert it into positive, what I have to do? Here in place of minus cos 60, I have to write down cos 180 minus 60. So here I will write cos 180 degree minus 60 degree x plus sine 180 degree minus 60 degree, which is equals to 4. So cos 180 minus 60, here obviously I will get 120 degree x plus sine 120 degree y, which is equals to 4. Now compare it with your general form. So here we will get alpha equals to 120 degree and perpendicular distance P we are getting 4. Now next question here I will discuss. Here next question is y minus 2 equals to 0. So obviously I have to convert into this form. So here x is not given. So I write down 0x plus y, which is equals to 2. Now after that what we have to do? Divide it by the coefficient of under root of a square plus b square. So this is your equation number 1. So here I am writing divide equation number 1 by under root of a square. A means 0 square plus b here 1. So that is 1. So here I will get 0x upon 1 plus y upon 1, which is equals to 2 upon 1. So we will get. Now 0 is the value of which cosine ratio? 90 degree. So here I will write cos 90 degree x plus. Here coefficient is 1. 1 upon 1, that is 1 only. So 1 is the value of which sine ratio? That is again sine 90 degree y, which is equals to 2. So here your angle alpha, which is equals to 90 degree, and perpendicular distance P we are getting 2. Now next question here. Third one is x minus y, which is equals to 4. It is already given into this form ax plus by, which is equals to c. So directly I will consider it as equation number 1. So here I am writing divide equation number 1 by under root of a square. A means 1. So 1 square plus minus 1 square. So 1 square, that is 1 only, minus 1 square again 1. 1 plus 1. So root 2. Here whole equation I have to divide by root 2. So here I will get x upon root 2 minus y upon root 2, which is equals to 4 upon root 2. Now we are knowing that 1 upon root 2 is the value of cos 45 degree. So here I am writing cos 45 degree x minus. Again here I can write sine 45 degree y, which is equals to. Here I can write in place of 4, 2 into 2 upon the root 2. So root 2 here, root 2s are. So here I will get 2 root 2. Now after this, here observe, cosine is positive but sine is negative. Here as per the general form, both parts I want positive. So what you can do, in third chapter you have studied this thing, all S, T, C. It means I have to find out a quadrant in which cosine positive and sine negative. So here in the fourth quadrant only cosine positive, sine negative. So it completes at 360 degree. So to get sine positive, what I have to do, I have to subtract this given angle from 360 degree. So here we will get cos 360 minus 45 degree into x plus sine 360 degree minus 45 degree into y, which is equals to 2 root 2. While you will subtract 45 from 360, we will get 315. So cos 315 degree x plus sine 315 degree y, which is equals to 2 root 2. So here compare it with your general form. So that is here alpha we are getting 315 degree and perpendicular distance we are getting 2 root 2. Hope these all questions understood to you.